Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with part number 20 of my Warhammer 2 Golden Order Balthasar Gelt Mortal Empires campaign on Legendary difficulty. Alright, so we are having lots of fun here. Civil War with the other Empire factions. Great. Loving it. Loving it. Alright, what do we want to give you first? Let's go with the Burning Head.
The Empire.
And you, sir, continue down this route. Guess we'll go Iron Disciplinarian. So, got rid of one problem. But we will have another one here in a moment. I'm just thinking probably merge these.
The nation calls.
And then root a couple of fresh ones to help with this scenario.
Tools of judgment ready.
Guy looks like he... Alright, now we've got 71% chance. Alright, good job. Was gonna try and block the army here, but since the odds were good with the agent there, figured why not.
I will marshal the men. I will not obey.
Alright, so they've fallen back to there. Marius Leitdorf. What do I want to do with you?
I'll ignore that. Now?
Eschen has defenses. This army's a full stack. I think send you to Eschen to defend Eschen.
This will bolster the nation. Step
So we're gonna need Gelt over here to get rid of these guys. I think the time has come for us to get like an actual second army. That's what I was trying to do here in Averheim with Block when he was killed.
Raise Sigma.
We're just gonna let that rebel, and might as well get some more of these spears for now. No, they're not the greatest. I guess we could here in Drakenhof. Could demolish this, put the blacksmith in, and then we could start recruiting here an actual decent stack. Because Gelt is going to be bogged down with this nonsense for a little while.
I cannot. Yes. It is good to see fellows disagree with that. All right? By Sigma's will. Not likely. Sigma's greetings on behalf of the Empire. We cannot.
The problem is our strength ranking is pretty low right now. Got all these crap armies in the field.
So, do not waste my time with petty talk.
Yeah, see, even these guys don't want peace. Berlin, that's fine.
Who calls?
Inland.
Only Sigma's.
Yeah, I thought maybe improving our relations with these guys would help with the getting peace agreement.
What? Approach us, friend.
Not so much. Alright, ship.
Do not waste my.
Yeah, well, we'll do the attack on Flensburg first, and then we'll move on to Wertbad. Gelt should be fine to take care of that, and then potentially send Helborg over to meet up. I guess Helborg, though, will have to defend Averheim for a little while.
I await to advise.
Might be able to move Joker somewhere else.
So, the nation calls. Not likely.
Decided to take that. Alright, I don't think there's really anything else for us to do. Have our agent come up here and scout around a little bit. Next turn. Diplomacy, we're kind of handcuffed at the moment. What we need is to get our... We need to get our strength ranking up, and then we should be able to get some peace treaties, potentially. Alright, back to Sword of Justice and the showdown between Halborg and Schwarzhelm. Verstholen came to his senses. He'd hit his head hard on the stone. There was a black corona around his vision, and the world about him was blurred and indistinct. With difficulty, he dragged himself up onto his knees. Everything was in motion. His horse was long gone. In all directions, men struggled against one another. He saw one burly trooper drag another to the ground, tearing at the man's eyes. Another throttled his opponent, rolling with him in the filth as each strove to finish the other off. There were scraps of skin on the ground about him, tufts of hair, and knocked loose teeth. What was going on? Even for such debased kinds of combat, the very air seemed heavy with a deranged, fervid stench. There was no shape to any of the fighting. This was a mass outpouring of rage, messy, maniac brawling. Verstholen clambered to his feet. For a moment the world swung around him. Then, slowly it clarified. The evening was waning fast. In the east, stars had appeared. The sunlight seemed to have bled from the sky surprisingly fast. Then he saw it. Morsalib. Just a sliver of the chaos moon was visible, jutting out from behind the dark towers of the distant Averberg. Its sickly light was barely visible in the glittering of the swords. How long had that accursed moon been in the sky? It explained some of the madness around him. When the dark moon was abroad, men's minds were altered. Perhaps this whole city had cradled its sickness for too long. Maybe it had affected him too. Maybe it had affected all of them. Verstholen shook his head, trying to clear his mind of the rambling thoughts. He retrieved his knife shakily. All around him, the fighting continued unabated. How had he been wounded? He couldn't remember. He had to find Grosslich. Peace treaty, we will definitely take this. There's no point for us to be at war with them at the moment. They're going to be first in line to be destroyed by chaos. So, yeah, anyway. We need to move quickly against Stirland. I'd like to secure a lot of their territory. Oh, really? We've got the garrison helping us here. I think this is a fight that we can win. But the problem is, if we take too much damage on the garrison, then the rebel force is going to move in here. I would like to get the recruitment done, but I think it's better for us to just retreat here and hope that he doesn't have enough movement to track us down. Yeah, he doesn't. So that's good. And we're still in the vicinity of the city too, so that's good. Verstholen began to stumble through the milling bodies around him. One of Leitor's thugs staggered into his path. The brute lunged at him. Verstholen dodged the blow casually, feeling sluggish and nauseous. His knife felt unbalanced in his hand. He returned the attack, letting the blade guide him. Plunged deep into the man's stomach. Verstholen pulled it sharply to the right. Hot blood and viscera steamed over his wrist. The goblets of flesh, glistening in the firelight, slipped over his hand and fell, flopping and slapping to the ground. The soldier, face fixed into a frozen scream of agony, crumpled to the stone. Ludwig Hammerheim. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this shit-nanigans. This is gonna be a tough one. Alright. Just because they've got a lot of range, and the pistoliers would be a bit of a pain in the ass. God damn, I don't want to lose this mage. Where did you guys come from? didn't even see these guys around. Is this a rebel force? This can't be the rebel force, can it? It is a rebel force. Never seen a rebel force do this before. Attack an army rather than the settlement. Oh my goodness! Reinforcements are coming in behind them. You gotta be kidding me! Got to be kidding me! That is not good. All right, well. I don't know what to do here. Get back here with them. Stay out front.
Bright wizard!
I think we're probably gonna have to rush them because our defenses are our garrison troops are gonna end up right on top of them, or right underneath them rather.
Sigmar's heirs.
Come out here.
The Empire endures.
Guys, you can get to there. Alright, yeah, you draw the attention of their mortars.
Ready to engage! Ready to engage! Engage! Formation, march! Send us out! In the name of the twin-tailed
bitch.
Ranald's aid! We're ready! No lingering! No lingering!
Got our mortar there. And yeah, you guys need to get over here.
Cavalry ready? Sir! Yes, sir, quickly! For the
Need to get to
Warhammer!
those mortars. Ah, shit.
Speed! Take the ground! Taking position! We serve the Emperor!
I need you to get over here to them.
Sir, for Heldenhammer! My movement!
Rest of you, get over here and shut down those mortars. Turn around, shoot those pistoliers.
Ready, General! For the Warhammer! For Heldenhammer!
Guys,
Sigma!
keep moving.
Sigma calls! Quickly! For Heldenhammer! We serve the Emperor! Shoot them! For! By the Emperor's will!
Alright, quickly. Need to
Ready for war!
get to the mortars. We can shut down the mortars, we might have a chance.
Ready for war!
Guys, get out of there. We need to shut down their ranged units as well.
Withdraw! True to cannons, kindle flame! The winds blow hot. Attack!
Fuck, what are you guys doing? Get in there.
Shaman! Get
Seriously, we got two spears on those crossbows and they're struggling. One of you get over there.
For Heldenhammer! We serve
Let's get
France!
down there.
Ready
Shit.
for war!
I don't know.
On way!
Alright, you just be careful.
Taking position! Yes, sir! Take the ground! Raise your weapons!
Alright, I think we've neutralized their
Halberdiers!
their
Charge!
what do you call it?
My orders stand! Ready for war!
You can get over
We
here.
obey.
Might be able to get in behind them. I think we neutralized the mortars.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Mortar!
How about you shoot at the
Fire!
blob there?
We await your orders! The Empire endures! Withdraw!
Ah shit. Probably do
Burn everything! Spearmen!
Alright, I think we're gonna be okay.
We are
Essentially.
Sigmar's heirs! Battle awaits! For
Not good.
Heldenhammer! Handgunners! For the Empire! Ready for war! Battle
Get out here and
awaits!
help him.
Yes, quickly!
Do
Soldiers of the Empire!
you safe.
Listen up! Sigma! Sigma!
Oh shit, we got units out here.
My goal, Maras! Move out!
You in behind. Turn around
Detachments, move!
and
Yes,
bomb
my
there.
lord! We are Sigmar's heirs! Spearmen! At speed! For Heldenhammer! Spearmen! Fight them! Missile infantry!
Oh shit. But our infantry not doing anything. You guys come over here.
Ready! Yes, General! Handgunners!
Shit.
Formation! March! We are Sigmar's heirs! By Ulrich's wrath! For France! Breathe! Slain!
I don't know if that's a good place to drop that.
Seething fire! What do you bid? Crossbowman! What do you bid?
Alright. Guys,
We are Sigmar's heirs!
not gonna be able to
Charge!
catch them.
Steady, men! Rah! Charge! It will be done! Soldiers of the Empire!
Alright, I think we're in okay shape here.
Swordsmen! We are
Yeah,
Sigmar's
looks like they're
heirs!
getting their army lost.
Understood!
It's a bit of a mess, this one.
Hold our drive! For Heldenhammer!
Oh, we held out in the end. Unfortunately, though, this army is going to be a nuisance for a little while longer. Our cheapo army here is not going to be able to get rid of them. A little bit of luck, though. Maybe we stole some artillery. But in any case, the garrison should be safe for now. For a little bit longer. Get the replenishment. Burstolen withdrew his knife, watching the man enter his gasping death throes. For fuck's sake. Rally political support. Damn it to hell. Get a rebellion in Reichland.
Not likely. I will not obey.
God damn.
Not possible.
Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me.
Never.
Midland is we're gonna end up losing the Reichland by the looks of things.
I am ready.
Freaking Midland.
All right. Come then. Only Empire's blessings, yes. I don't agree.
Non-aggression with Talabecland.
Who calls? Welcome, my countrymen.
That's something, I suppose.
Order. So, approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Hell.
I cannot.
Wow.
I'll ignore that.
3 armies bearing down on us here.
Impossible.
Raise Sigma. I will marshal the band.
No.
Sigma forbids this. By Sigma, no.
Yeah. And these in garrison there, but it's clear that they're coming for these settlements. All of our gains here in Altdorf are going to end up losing. I should have pushed into Midland, I guess, rather than coming in here to deal with Stirland. Trouble is, we can't be everywhere at once. And I shouldn't have given this back to the Empire. We could pull Gelt back,
Never.
but I think
The Empire.
we'll try and get rid of Stirland, and then we'll have to come back down that way. Nolan. Hope they. Yeah, we'll have to
The nation
try and
calls. By the comet.
take out Stirling quickly,
No peace.
and
just
then.
war.
Alright, I think we should fight this so that we don't take any damage here. Although the auto resolve will take quite a bit of damage on the great swords, and we're gonna need another army, like an actual army, rather than all of these spearmen. Yeah. Oh god, I hate this this battlefield. Actually, it's not too bad. I mean, it's very defensible. Oh, there's not a lot of room here to defend.
For the Emperor. By Ulrich's wrath. Great swords! Sigma commands! We are Sigma's heirs!
It's not gonna work.
Great swords! Loaded, sir! The Empire endures!
I am supreme. To battle.
Where are they at? Fuck. Where are they? Maybe they're in the woods here or something? Oh, there they are.
Loaded, sir. Finding range, sir.
Put down those crossbows, and we'll be good.
Ulrich's wrath. Great swords. Taking position. We are Sigmar's heirs.
Damn.
What is the target? Taking position. Potter. Sir.
Let's get over here. Well, thank goodness this isn't an actual
The Empire endures.
fight here.
We are ready.
Oh god. Hold your fire, you're just gonna end up killing our own troops.
Yes, sir. Great swords.
Alright, there we go. Even though we took a little bit of damage on these two swords, it's still a lot less than what it would have been if we had auto-resolved it. Lost 15 guys. So it's important that Gelt's army is in decent shape. Just occupy. Oh, cool. Now, we still do have Gelt's quests to do, but unfortunately, he's been a little bit preoccupied. I'll head for Workbed next. I think we need that.
What does the Emperor bid?
Unachievable.
I will marshal the men.
I will marshal the men to strengthen the Empire.
Potentially take that back, but it's asking for trouble
Yes, my
because
lord.
they'll probably come down and retake it.
Now,
Maybe while he's sitting here, we'll start switching over some proper troops for his army. He seems like a good candidate for and
praise
those.
Sigmar.
Oh shit. Alright, well we'll start with those.
What?
And those. It's a little bit dangerous. Cut his army down to that size. The thing I'm worried about is if they come down here and siege us out. These are going to take 4 turns to recruit. Plus, if they don't have an army there, yeah, we should be okay.
Tools of judgment ready. No. I trust no man.
Alright, block army is
Show me the accused.
not very good odds. Oh, son of a bitch. Got to put you back in the army.
Yes, General. Pick up
Might
the
as well
pace.
scout around a little bit. Meantime. Yeah, so essentially I'm basically we're basically abandoning this province. Which means we might as well cancel all this stuff. And save ourselves a little bit of coin. Fences are as good as they're gonna get here in Nuln for now. Rakarin. Upgrade this.
Call from the heavens.
Anything else we can give you? Alright, good. I will keep Joker here for a little bit longer. Don't think we need the defenses there just yet. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll build the blacksmith there. Armory. Gotta get it to the armory. It'll be 7 more turns so we can get the great swords.
The Empire.
Yeah, we essentially have to put it there. We could put it here in Ashen. I think it'll be fine there. And we'll save the money for now.
So,
Alright, Helborg.
Not possible.
Don't think we can beat that. Fortunately, it's gonna just
Praise Sigma.
need to grow. I'll put you in camp
Sound plan.
and we'll recruit some more spears.
It is time.
Yeah, I would put them in the settlement,
I will
but
not obey.
oh fuck. Actually, maybe we should put them in the settlement. Could get isolated by these 2 armies. They've got 2 armies there
Yes,
now.
my lord. To strengthen the empire.
Probably gonna get sieged out. They're probably gonna cancel this recruitment, but maybe we should start recruiting some great swords with him. Alright, let's do that.
what?
Worst case scenario, we can have
Never.
Gelt come over here and relieve the siege, but I think we're gonna go for work bad first. Take out their capital.
Beast wizard. Ready to burn them.
Unfortunately, we're gonna lose Altdorf. Well, once Stirland's dealt with, then we'll come back this way.
The comet comes.
What up? Freaking pain in the ass. This one settlement revolting caused all this freaking civil war. The other thing is, too, Chaos should be showing up soon, which actually would be really good for us right now because we might be able to get some peace treaties. And it would take the pressure off us because Chaos will be attacking a lot of the forces that are attacking us. Alright, where were we? He raised his hands to his face, uncaring of the flow of carnage around him. His hands were steeped in gore. Dark tricklets ran down his arm, staining the leather of his coat. He felt an overwhelming urge to lean forward, press the still hot viscera against his face. Burstholin jerked his hand back. What was happening to him? What was happening to all of them? He drew in a deep breath. The air was hot. It wasn't the sun. The fires were burning higher. Their flames danced into the dusk. They writhed like snakes against the red tongues of flame. I am going to accept this. I don't mind. Yeah. I think we kind of need allies right now. I don't mind if they pull us into any wars. We might be able to get them to help us at some point. Joyroot, tons of it. Leitdorf had chosen his battleground well. At last, the dark sorcery at the heart of his campaign had become manifest. Verstwollen wiped his sleeve in disgust. Even now he could sense the beckoning lure of madness. Weaker minds had little defense. Where was Grosling? He needed to be warned. He started to stumble through the press around them. There was a knot of knights a few yards away. They seemed to be protecting something. For a moment, he thought he saw Leitdorf's livery hidden amongst them. The man was smiling smugly, arms crossed over his flabby chest. Why were they protecting him? A surge of hatred ran through Verstwollen's body, and he lurked unsteadily forward towards him. We'll definitely take this. It's not in our interest to be at war with these guys. Stirland and Middenland, like I'd take peace with Middenland, but Middenland looks hell-bent on taking the capital province there. So we're gonna have to fight with them. Unfortunately. Then another warrior blundered into his path. Verstwollen couldn't tell what his allegiance was, but the man looked ready to take on anyone. His eyes were wild and starting. A bloody wheal ran across his neck. Seeing Verstwollen in turn, he launched himself forward, sword waving wildly. Where is this? Berserk. Yeah, so this we were expecting. Nothing we can do about it at the moment. Once Stirland is dealt with, then we will we'll send Verstwollen back to retake this province. Verstwollen met the attack, parrying with his knife and pushing the lurking soldier back. He worked quickly, trying to recover his balance. The nausea and confusion were beginning to wear off. Deep down, though, he was worried. More worried than he'd been since arriving in the accursed city. What was driving attacks? Where was Grosling? He dispatched the clumsy attacker with a double back swipe of his knife. Behind him, more men approached. For some reason, they seemed to have latched onto him. Verstwollen stayed low and gritted his teeth. He didn't have time for this. The stench of chaos was everywhere. He had to get to those knights. The soldiers came for him, stumbling and tripping as if in a drunken stupor. Verstwollen hefted his knife lightly, whispered a prayer to Verena, the protector, then charged into their midst. We're essentially retaking it. Alright, we'll return it. Demand its return. We can potentially confederate with the Empire later on, so and that's helping our imperial authority a little bit as well. But we need to get our prestige. Get some more prestige coming in. So I mean, if they retake all this and then give it back to France, that actually works out for us. And they don't look like they want to take on the capital. Oh, got a rebel army there that's going to continue to grow. See, I knew they were going to fucking do this. Okay, well, might as well cancel that.
No.
Garrison's in bad shape.
I am ready. Are you?
Not possible.
These guys, I don't think they recruited. Did they recruit troops? Maybe they did. Yeah, it looks like they did. Yeah, they did.
The Empire.
Your orders?
Alright. How are we doing for time? Alright, yeah, we got 20 minutes.
I refuse. The nation calls.
Well, I think we've just gotta hold out hope that what's in there can defeat this right now in a siege situation. They might not siege it right away,
Waste my potential.
but I think we've got to come over here with Gelt first and take Wraight.
Supreme Patriarch.
A lot of gunners.
By the comet, Ulrich's will.
We got 440.
Sir,
Pop you in there.
I shall be victorious.
Should have an apprentice wizard. Is there anything else we can give him here? Wizard, he can keep that. Oh, we don't have a ton of goodies. Alright, good enough.
No peace, just war.
Alright. So. Rocket battery and 2 mortars. Alright, this is going to take a little bit of time. But we should be able to win here without too much difficulty. We've got plenty of archers. The one thing that's going to be a little bit of a problem is taking down the towers initially. Mortars are just so fucking slow doing that. Thing is too, we might be able to use Gelt to and get them to target some of their own troops with their ammunition as well. I feel like we should be hidden behind this hill here. From the
We're ready.
guys are all hidden anyway.
Captain of the Empire.
Because of front. Mortars back a little bit. I'm a little bit more condensed.
Ready for war.
There, you guys move up.
For the Empire.
For Heldenhammer.
For the comet. Ready. Great swords. Ready.
Alright.
Ready.
Volan staff.
We are ready. Cannons fire.
Sir.
Balthasar Gelt.
Fucking hell. Oh shit. Shit.
For the Emperor.
Fucking tower is right up in range of it.
Mortar.
Thy orders stand. We are Sigmar's heirs. Yes, sir, quickly. The Empire endures.
Need to get in there.
Quick march. Lord of metal. Ulrich's wrath on them.
Yes, General. Swing.
Moving faster.
Alright, they seem to be targeting Gelt. Alright, you get out of there. Maybe it was a bad idea to send you in there.
By my will alone.
Need to get these towers down.
At speed. Formation march.
Damage on our mortars.
Ready for war.
I should have set up more in the corner there.
Cannon.
Bad positioning by me.
The Empire endures. Mortar.
Come on, hurry up.
No lingering.
Seem to be targeting these two now.
Don't misfire.
Alright, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna move you guys over to here.
Moving. Moving out, sir. By Ulrich's wrath. Yes. Moving out. Ranging target.
Yeah, they still are targeting it.
Ground.
God damn.
Now before me. Mortar.
Alright, I think they're safe now.
Guns of Gnome.
Just hold up. Gelt,
Moving.
move over to there. You just stay back here for now. And let's take this thing out. Shit, guys are not supposed to be on fire. Well,
Ranged weapons ready. Mortar. Crank that machine.
drop one of these over here.
They'll never move again.
Shit. Lasts for a while and when you overcast it. Somebody just come out? Oh, just opening the door for fun. Want to save some magic for their artillery pieces back here. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Get rid of some of those great swords. Alright, we got the tower down.
Ready ammunition.
Move back up to here. Start bombing these handgunners so we can get rid of them.
For Heldenhammer.
For wagon. Handgunners back there. Pretty good damage here to these guys. Gelt up 2 for kills, 200.
I
Not
am
bad.
supreme.
Don't think it'll go through the wall, but you never know. Almost in position. Alright, that wasn't a good cast. Still have heaps of magic though. Alright, let's start bombing. Don't have a lot of ammo left though. I mean, the Our bows will outrange these guys, but getting rid of their range units would be nice. Start off. Oh man, that unit beating there.
Balthasar Gelt! Through the cannons! Cannons, fire! Armor melts.
See what kind of damage this does.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Mortar! Pick your targets!
Out of ammo already? Alright, we can get off the field.
Sigmar preserve us! What do you bid?
Alright, so far so good. We're good. They're bunched up there a little bit. Taking a lot of the great swords. Gunners are slowly being worn down. Wait till they stop moving here.
I am master.
Finish these guys off. Alright, so far so good.
Bow before me!
Alright, I think Gelt, they have to come back around here. Try and avoid any of these gunners. Well, try and avoid the war wagon. The war wagon get in our way, or it could be a little bit of a problem.
Sigmar preserve us!
But want to take out their artillery before
Lord of battle!
come around this way, sir.
Feel my ire! To battle!
Safe there. Yeah, we want to take out the war wagon before we bring up the bows. Sorry, not the war wagon, but the artillery over here.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
So I mean, we could cheese the AI a bit, and
They will never move
and get them to fire at their own troops. We'll just take them out with the magic here. I think this is better for the artillery. Let's wait for this one. Might be better to target them one at a time. I'm bringing you guys up. No range here. Actually, we got one handgunner coming over, so be careful of that. Target one at a time.
Take the ground! Heading out! Go!
Quicker to recharge as well. Alright, that should break him. Yeah, once we take Stirling's capital here, we should be in really good shape to finish them off. I just really hope we don't lose Averheim in the process. But I mean, it's not like we've invested a lot in Averheim. It's just you have a general sitting there with the mage and the army. I prefer not to lose them if we could avoid it, but it happens, it happens. So I still think we can beat the army that's sieging it there. Alright, that should do it for the artillery. Still have a decent amount of magic left to deal with some of these troops over here. Empire Knights, great swords. I'm gonna put you guys on fire at will. Mortar come back? Yes, it did. Alright, that should get rid of them for good. Up a little bit.
Ready for war! Feel my ire.
Yeah, just let them shoot at what they want.
Fall and stop! They'll never move again.
By the time these guys run out of ammunition, we should be pretty close to giving them the army loss. Guys into position.
Quick march.
Oh, you got a fireball you can use as well. I see these guys are breaking pretty quickly.
Sigma calls. Die, traitor! Hi, Marina, listen! As long as we draw breath, they will die! The Empire endures!
Shooting at these heroes might not be the best use of ammo, but I'm gonna be taking them out.
My Sigmas
If I shoot at them. There.
haste gold magic. No lingering! Missile troops! A Sigma! Fire! Listen up! Formation!
Yeah, looking good, looking good. Not a lot left here, just some Empire Knights.
Ulrich's wrath on
Most of
men.
their infantry
Balthasar Gelt!
I'm worn down pretty well. Once we start moving in with great swords, it should more or less trigger the
Very well!
army loss.
Sigma calls! Take position! Armor melted.
Damn.
For Heldenhammer!
Not a bad day's work for Gelt here. Over 600 kills on his own.
By Ulrich's wrath! The Empire endures!
Trying to run low on ammo though.
Empire marksman!
Shit, you know what we should be doing?
Quick
Is
march!
lowering the armor of these guys.
I am master of Shagon! By Ulrich's
What I
wrath!
should have been doing earlier. Target this guy. Armor is low.
I am supreme! Blood of our heirs! See to it! Ready for war! They'll never move again!
I think we're getting the army loss. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, yeah we are. Alright, good stuff. Shouldn't be a whole lot of losses there, just the mortars took a bit of damage. Good victory for us. 57 losses. I think that's mostly... I think it's all on the mortars actually. That's just due to my sloppy placement there at the beginning of the battle. Gelt did pretty much all the work there, so kudos to him. Got rid of an army in the process, albeit a small army, but now hold their capital. We don't really need the cash, so we'll just occupy it so we don't knock it down an extra level. And then hopefully next turn we can get over here and save Hellborg.
Let us begin.
Good. So long as they don't do the siege right away, we'll be alright. But looks good, guys. Thank you very much for watching once again. Appreciate the support. Part number... Ooh, what part is coming up next? 21 will be next. Have yourselves a great day. Ragnarok signing out.